Khubor phi baro phi apa ya RiKhasi channel ni pliang som hai phi shakathuk Khubor ka washi sen Taiew ki mat bakong san men ta ka Taiew kilong hapreng ke jingphu jingphing la play ka Eastern West Khasi Hills district san bukandai kloran pelai ka sarkar kame ban sewi ka tulop chekinohi kai school SSA long ubala kmen rumboy sertok ki pajba jong kashnong rendi na ba om padio surong Kurup ki pulit ka Riboy district yaw kinja o bakya hadu lai kilo urlong ka jiang nuot ki pajba nong shong shnong ha khapot halor ka scheme umba umdi hapdeng ka jingi shong kun rakhe ka hima khairim ni ka shat pomlang ra ka umternga football club ya ka nam ladu ha ka first BSA open to all knockout football tournament ra nam jump ka Friends United umsning ha ka 6 women knockout football tournament bar kiwe de ki Khubor nginya phai meta shi Khubor banya ya ka district ka bathama ya ka bala ai ka teng ka Eastern West Khasi Hills district le play pai ba ha ka shiphotre gunai wing arja arpoi
Ladies and gentlemen,
ya ka Eastern West Khasi Hills district ka belong ka district ka bakhan ar jong ka jela bat ka ba news pa lai pusau jong ka ri India la pli pa ba aka chipotarik unai wing arajar huai da menteri rang ba jong ka jela konrad sangma rengkat ka jadon lang uba met ba lengdo bolong ameli jong ka mairang ha ka joko poru speaker jong ka mekla legislative assembly uba brolding nong seat emily ka mauthat rashan bolong ru minister jong ka jela rengkat ka jadon lang kiwipat ki menteri ki MLA ki MDC ki officer sarkar kontup ya chief secretary kong Rebecca Suchang bat ki de ki shaki sarkar khamtam ki pat ba nakate kathan ki batu chakate ka madan kabala pelong hapo mairang apa pli ya ka district ka bathamai la sakhi rangru ki hajar ngot ki pat ba ki balawan nakini ki artli ki constituency kata ka mairang bat ka mauthat asan constituency ya ka jing pli ya ka district la punphu punphing de ki jing roi tan rai kumjuru kajing syak tenrai bat ki de kajing le sobha bat kajing pengkiman jiki pan ba akatai kasngi hakaba ka helikopter kala ber senti no jongsun bat kumjuru kajing pelat jiki belun kum kadak kajing keman ya kan kajing yo ya ka district ka bathamai kabalong sapur sansnam thik na du ba ka mairang civil service division kala yo la ka jong ka civil service division haka shibo tarik unai wing snam sya kan ispa anyo punriu Habakran hakan di kajinyalang ubah broading nongsi udah penpau kajing sokmen belalak ban pli hakan di ke district rengkat kajing trilang jong meli ka mauthat asan bat kumjuru kipat ba na katai kathan
I am indeed very thankful to the MPA government under the leadership of our young and dynamic Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Shri Konrad Sangma. I know it is a very difficult time for the government to take this decision to upgrade Mainland Civil Subdivision to a new district because since 2020, the state has a witnessing and facing problem due to COVID-19 pandemic.
Bamen ba lengdo wala batai lengkot alor balai balai kerteng ya kan district ke Eastern West Castle District na bakaong mangi kem khasi ibuat ya ke kemi kabalong ke West Castle District.
Kano ni pau de dismo ba de dismo men bagi yo meta resmi ya ke resmi ke baitna kesni ke baidedur kesni ke bai hak ba ke bodon timur kabali kesni ha jom ke Mainland Civil ba ke part kesni ha jom ke Eastern West RiKhasi District. Nagwa ni to ye bieni kinjat hakabede bat kejin tua ban pintin teu kendano ya ka Mainland Civil Solution sha ka district level nanu khatnai spa inyo kunleo ter jan baro isau kusan kali Islam ladon kejin pertah ladon kecil keren, ladon ki meeting, ladon ki siaran, ladon ki penpau, haki pun kirian, kumneo banding teo kudano, ya Mainland Civil Solution syaga district level. Nado ki pun limba fular limba munai, ba kedor sem, ba bonus limba, ba kiwi kinomik mat. Kibalong kinomikmat jo Mainland konsumsi. Kila keren ban pentintiu kedano ya Mainland Civil Solution. Omne kan kata don bon kiliu simet. Hakitinya lenti cuma menta hak saus nem. Kumu emre jo Mainland konsumsi. Kiliu simet. Kidor barsnong. Kisordar. Ki nonyaram haki hima, ki NGO, ki liurangma, ki grup ki baphe, ki lapan pau, ba kaladei kapor, ban kentiu kendan no ya kan Mainland Civil Solution. Oh, nalong ngalai la sebut Islam. Nam sim la somai, haki sebut Islam. Nlei kidon kilau ki baphe. Nagayan cuma la sebuah menong East and West Castle kamut kali kabingi cuma sami kata kali district Batumai nama mengili naga West Castle ngasukmen bagian kia Khubor mengkaitkan bola istio ban dibit ban beli yang itu semua bijoki ngasukmen nama kali kapan pau bagaimana beli bagi don lem petikin tre hakabede bagai kebaki kidon hakabede district of Batumai kidon petikin tre kiben pau ki express kiben ya kijo itu so bijoki kam don jipe nama kiben pau ya gaji try to be district
Hakajuka poru nakaliang jong umatri rang ba jong kajala ula ong bahabajit ya kani ke kerteng lasong bunsin manyo ya ke kerteng ke bapura ulapan pauru ke jeng sngulengo babun ki briu jaka bakenya keren ya karoi kapar jong kani ke district ke Batamai kia tanya bakia bunia penban ya ke kerteng jong kani ke district nakaliang jong konra ula khot iki pai ba bakenya trelang kenaman kentiu ya kani ke district kentup du ya ke West Castle District ke bameta ka dona traidu jo ki kam penroi bat kui di ki kam babha syaka benta ke basakli du jong kejela.
Whether you look at infrastructure, whether you look at human development index, whether you look at education, whether you look at the overall standard of the lives of the people out here, it's with a very heavy heart that I have to tell you that West RiKhasi district has been at the bottom for a very long time. And this has happened because of the fact that the development agendas and programs and schemes have not reached down to the grassroots. The delivery mechanism has not been able to deliver for whatever reason. I'm not here to debate that. But has not been able to deliver the development programs to the grassroots. And hence, it required administrative intervention to ensure that we bring administration closer to the people. And that is by creating a new district. If you look at the different parameters that are there, just a simple example I'll give you of infrastructure. That in the whole of eastern West Khasi Hills, there is only one police station. There is only one outpost in this huge 1,300 square kilometers of area. There is only one police station and only one outpost. That is the presence of the administration in this area. And that is why the need to improve the administrative reach, the need to ensure that we bring administration closer to the people.
Kaseng jugino hikai school sarva shiksha abhiyan haka khandai tarik unai wing ahaja arpoi kalaploy ke jekhi hanong ba shlong ban penpau ke jinge namar ke jingmom se tulap ka sarkar mentala san banai hagri ke jekhi lai shim bentar ki spang kino hikai shin rang bar kenthai ke jekhi kalong ne ke jingai pajba hado madan mali haka bala plong rui ke jelang bala yo rui ke jingkren ne kino yalam kaseng yagri ke jekhi la kershan rui ke seng phalang kenthu ke HYC
statement ke bawah no menteri ke tanak pulih bunyi Maka sarkar kamdon lat kamdon lenti ban regularize ya ki SSA teachers ya ki ba de ki pautli ki jala kari India ki ladep kadai ka alarming statement kadai udak mansau open queue open artatin yang ni kiseng bahalang ya kari bakajak nreu ya ka jala mekhlia nawar balai ka statement kalau indirectly ke bawang baka sarkar mekhlia kalak ban khang kerdep ya jan baro ki school SSA lada jia baka sarkar gong ka sarkar India ka sange ya kan ni flagship program hato ka sarkar jala kan khang kerdep ya ni ki school hato ka sarkar jala kan bekam ya baro ki noi kai SSA ko sarkar wat le kam kai Nitip history jom pinai kirukai henry at least see ya ke education system jom ke jala makhlia ke education system katna puli puthi kabadon hamne nitip kamdai na khati jom ke sarkar kadi na khati jom ki balang ki bala sanyang la mau khau kham kadi lembah khati lembah kabaikan sel jom ki balang bat kini aku her Nitip kadai lembak di Bonmet jom kidor Basnong kidor Ribar Hima bakiru simet ki belaseng darah kejong kaum sep yang kini kiskut ladam dan kini kikerhon bak kiseng ladam kiru simet kidor Basnong kini am baper ki balang baper kali terus dihirit hamba klia tang lai 4% harum takam batpoi nak tangan dau Sobhan na insol ya kini kibreu kibala bet yu sampai jong gajilan jeng start haka jelam khlia jong i barhoi
mangi kinok hikai pat niong kamali ka sarkar ong em ka basaw tha puli shikamen kat ni. Yes ngau ba ka ching do nong kan long yang i bat yaki kena school hi. Ladaya ki nong kai khat ar hajar tam kam berkhat kan be no yang i lada ngamudur kumta. Ngawan na school na nong kendong bah. Arjan ka shiteng hap lek cha. Wa ka ching that ka ching tram. Kiu yu thie. Pal yu sakut ha ka surok kendau. Yai bet sekelas. Boy ha kelas, young kelas. Nawar isin ki kena batli. Kum no kin shushong kum ni. Kila shuang. Kum itu isim syapurot. Ibadan kam cimbam ni kami. Hiru ni hap ai cimbam ni ka cabeng ka chongking. Dapoi hayeng, la thai, om yo yai kali. Wan da kechat, dapoi hayeng. Kwa shong ha kendong. Nawar thai pala. Bom dang AA, pisar om yo. Teng teng tiyo sa KBP. Yara sa KBP ru.
Now the SSA teachers been in a worse condition. Not even can't say that we are surviving. It is almost like dying. So it is a humble request from the Education Minister, Sir Lakman Rambai, and Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. Kindly please release the salary of SSA teachers. Now SSA teachers are suffering very much. Cannot be said that we can't even go to school. We can't even fulfill our daily needs. So it is our request that on behalf of Masasa Garo Hills unit and entire all Meghalaya SSA School Association, if you can, kindly please release the salary as early as possible. Thank you.
It is very difficult to maintain our family also. Sometimes in family also we have lots of problems and difficulties, like a sick and other disease also. And we have we have a family, we have a children, we have to send to schools, and every day we have to give some paisa and rupees. No, at least we have to send money. Otherwise, they can other children are eating. Then our students, our children cannot eat. Then these are the things we are getting the problems, and very difficult for us also maintain. And we have a demands, lots of demands we have done. Then this is the third time. So this time this one last 2 times we have done it, but still government is not interested to pay our salary. It is a very problem for the SSA families also.
When we look at the situation, it is really worse. This really worse. So we can say that teachers are not treated like teachers. We are like beggars. So every time we have to go out and we have to shout for our salary. So again, this time also we have been shouting since June until today. So I can say that in MDA government or in Meghalaya government, teachers are not treated like teachers. We are like a slave. We are like beggars.
Kalong ka jingkermen ni Kinoy Kai School SSA habaha ka shiphotereng mentau banai ubalakmen rumboi menteri katanat puli puthi jo ka sarkar jala ula pente baga sarkar India ka sapalai no shania ka pisa ka pesan pakhandai klor tingka dagani uba rumboi ulo ong ba ansala bansi ya ar banai ka tulap jong Kinoy Kai SSA.
Regarding SSA teacher, the government of Meghalaya is following up every now and then with the government of India to release the fund. We are requesting to release about 140 crore, but we got the decision that from the government of India that they are releasing only 59 crore. So this, I hope that by next week everything will be done. So whatever, I think 1-2 months or 2 months, I think we could release.
Ubaramboi la pentepru baga sarkar kadan kam arpan re klor shi banai nagabenta bansi ka tulap jong ki kharar hajar sanspa saphoing wat Kinoy Kai SSA ha ka chala Meghalaya.
I hope that the government of India will take a concrete step so that this issue will be solved once for all, because this is every now and then it is like this. If they clear one go also, it's all right, but the thing is that spending 2, 3, 4, 5 months altogether is quite, because we need 26 crore per month to pay the salary.
So time and again the salary of these SSA teachers are delayed. So is there any mechanism to ensure that their salary flow is not disturbed?
No, until and unless the fund we receive from the government is very difficult, because as I said, that 26 crore per month we need to pay the salary for for these teachers. So until unless the government to release the fund as per its commitment, so it's very difficult for the state government to do anything. But I hope that we are trying to impress every now and then, and usually also we impress them, but at least they should release as much as possible.
Nagaliang konrat sangma mentri rangba kejala par ulong bakani ke jinge kino hikai SSA kamdei tangha kejala meglaya barkumta baro ki sarkar jala jongkari India ki yaiban ek sarkar kami ban pelaj no kloye kapisa.
So you see, the SSA teachers have not been paid throughout the country. So teachers in Maharashtra, teachers in Madhya Pradesh, teachers in Assam, teachers in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, all SSA teachers throughout the country have not been paid for the last 5-6 months. So it is not a problem or an issue that is specific to Meghalaya. It's an all India problem. All chief ministers and education ministers have continuously been following it up with the education department in Delhi, and we are expecting some response from them. Recently also our education minister has gone and met the education department officials in Government of India just about 2 days back. He came back this morning at 5 o'clock. So he has made some way forward. So we are hopeful that we'll get some relief. But what I'm trying to say is that this is not a Meghalaya only problem. Throughout the country, all SSA teachers have not received their salary for the last 5-6 months. As you are aware, this is a central government scheme and a program, and 90% of the fund comes from central government. Therefore, it is a huge challenge for government to pay on its own, from its own pocket. Today, we have about 5-6 months of salary that's due. I may be wrong by 1 or 2 months, but roughly about 150 crores is due to them. So therefore, it's not possible for the state government to shell that money out even in advance, since it's a large amount. So the message I want to give is that we are very concerned about this. We are aware about this. All the chief ministers and the state governments are pressing Government of India. And I would like to appeal also to Government of India that they should release this at the earliest. And it's not a problem only specific to Meghalaya. It's a problem throughout the country.
Daga jingso khia ka bajur halor ka jinglong jingman ha poka shnong ka thau la ka long ha kaliang ki scheme penroi la ne war ka surok ka bapaka la ne war ka yek school ka babyang na kaliang ka dorba shnong rindi ka bahap ka umsning constituency kala karpad ek sarkar jalla badi ki board district bakin phai khmat lem shakani ka shnong na ka banta ki scheme penroi ba pher ubapan kmen singkli rangba shnong ulapan paw ka jingso khia ka bajur na mar ka jingsha ino khon swer ha kaliang ki lat penroi na ki board ka sarkar jalla khamtam ha ka beide ba ka surok yat kali ka bapaka lane ban pin bit pin biang ka yeng school ka bar ha ka shnong ka ba arjing chakri ha ka ban pin pranai ka lawai jong ki hebret jong ka shnong ha ka liang ka puli ka puthi ulai thuru ba ka shnong ka dei ka badan ko ba apun ritli ki long yeng bar ka jingdan ji ki nong chong shnong ka lakot omjen ni ka shi spa ta me ei bar ka dei ka shnong ka ba marjan bar ka shnong ka du ka ba jangai tang ko ba lai kilometer ei na ka shnong
na karpat ya ka sarkar hi bakin ya phai khmat lem na banta kashnong gejungi habai dei bat kasurok kumba phila yo I menta ki ba penmi ya ka khubor mo kalong sisa ka ba yangi habangi pang ngisutom katno ngidap ta ka jingjinjar haba don ki ba pang ki ba stom hapo shnong po thau ki kumbangi la tip hi barabor habaro satlak jong kaparthai ngila aban ong mo ya kata usurok hi udai ubudlum jong karoi kapar ubala bankit banba nadong hadong ha ka jingdon kam hi baro kiliang kani ka surok kadai ka budlum jong karoi kapar tinga kentu bat nakarpat ya ka sarkar bakin phai khmat lem na banta ka shinong gejongi
hadian itu khubor nya sange sha shipor tang shikinten kwa hadian nya son phai bek shapi ringkat bat kini ki wei par ki khubor Kurup ki pulit kari boy district yau kinja ubakhia hadu lai kilo urlong ka ji angnut ki pajba nong chong shnong ha khaput halor ka scheme umba umdi hapdeng ka jingi shongkun rakhe ka hima khairim ni ka shat pomlang ra ko umternga football club ya ka nam ladu ha ka first BSA open to all knockout football tournament ra nam job ka Friends United umsning ha ka 6 women knockout football tournament Bar kiwe degi Khubor. Haka step jaga shipot ring mentau benai haka por kembah nyurunai naga jimpan ab shrib jangki pulit ke Bernihat outpost haka kedop lumpisa jaga National Highway Authority of India ha arpo mer paha maulen la yo ban bad ikawe ke kali kamai ke bakit yu kinja barkani ke kali ke de ke bawan nong ba shalong ban le chenong ba Guwahati ya kani ke kali ke new number ML not Sanji san nyo iwe sao ke balanya do pendap biang marwen arpnyo snem kerta naga shnong umkti umroi la yo ban bad ringkat ber ukinja u bakia lai kilo bana yang ki pulit hadin bakila deban khmi benya yu teu kinja lingba ki kor khmi benya kila rano yu driver badi kate ka kali she Bernihat outpost na ka benta ka jingto kit ke benya bala pengat ru yu haki kendon jong ke NDPS act nagaliang ki pulit gila ai ka jero ki nong shong shinong jaka paham maulen halo ka jinga trailang berki bor pulit ban pen ngor kum kini ki jing shalani ki jingdi pun buat Lapan kedua badang shen ru ki pulit ke Riboy district kila deban pelong ka awareness program halo ka jingma jo drugs hakane ka shnong Hakamir jaka shipot ring mentau benai hak por kembah kendashi tengi ye la yo jeng te baki don katu kat ni teli ki sunduk kot ke blaburi hakui ka klau ka badon harut jeng ke surok ba hakan nyo me Riboy district Mari yo jeng te bikani ki pulit jaka Bernihat police outpost marmar ki lalit banwar benya hakate ke jaka baralap kembah live nyo teli ki sunduk kot ki badon yu kinja u bakia live spot live pesan kilo nyo spa gram La subajur baka jeng temu ka longman pinpoy yu nyu kinja shakiwe pat ki jaka Ki pulit jong ke Bernihat outpost kila ra no yu kinja sha police outpost ban le ya ke badan kam Haga khatlai tering mentau benai ke FKGGP Mauprem circle ka le ban kendra trading license haga shnong mauba opo Mauprem bar haga ne ke jing kendra lalap babon ki dukan kim dani ki kot kisla ki babiang haga ne ke jing ne kendra la yo jing tebru bakidon ki nong tre jo ka KHDC ki baju sheme ka pisa na ka bandan penthamai ki kot kisla jong ki trai dukan Habai krem bikla pathai Khubor president ke FKGGP Mauprem circle uba regional thaba ola bo jingkali ka KHDC bahalor ka no ka nongrim baki INOC ya ki brio ki barabar jalla Hagani ka singi ka sengkala yo ban khangkhrdap ya kumba san phola ni hendri photli ki dukan ki bomdani ki kot kisla ki babiang
ilawan man khanra ya ka trinlaisen haka than mauba ka ba kandai ka sin ka beningkong atrai ya ka ba umpat yu khanra manu Ban hak ni kenting dalam ba bun bah kini ki trading mainan tribals tidak long lalong sebab pelat put nama teng nado arca lair dan di bampat renew hadu menta nado arca praru empat renew ne ke dandu ka jing keno na preng jung kitu ki non tribal ki au ba ya ke pisang ngila ai tau beriu berketeng deng nong sit betre pot dis council tengi ya kata hadu ya kata ka Khubor mensuaro ngilada ya kendo yo siam ha tu kapon adu kapon ni ba selar pentip pada adu menta ba di ba titos ngila pentip ba kadon ka jing baklan nak kom trikam jeki staff na po ka KHDC tingi ngkwa ba nak yang ka district council ni sapha yang kerteng ke bangi ngila shim yang menta kasini nak ni kidukan bapher ki badan ha ka than mau ba ha ka bangi dalap ba jan saupo san photoli kidukan ki bam shem adon ne renew ya ki license Dah kabai di bekane ngikwa ban Pak Khubor sa district council ba kadi ban simpia kabai dei ba renewal berkumjuru banum isu ya kita lesen sakituki sakit mender namar haba mentang isyam ba ibun RiKhasi jongi ibrala banyang jongi kejat ibrala ban trai ki kam ki jam kumbaki kinongwir ki trai
Uba rejal thaba ula pentip ru bana kaliang kaseng hakini kisi ki banwan kanang ya chakmat ban kinra se ki wei ki jaka ki baha apo ka jingpej ba jingkmi jong kaseng. Hadian baka University of Science and Technology kabadan Habari Dua Riboy District kala yo ke jing itu ka bakarpang ha kadan grade A na ka National Assessment Accreditation Council ha ka khatwai terek mentau banai pat na kaliang mentri rang ba ka jalau kondat ke sangma ula lej ban kitbok kit riang but I min se me ki nong kit kam jakani ka school ba bakinang la ban ai ke jing shakri ka bakhamba ya ki samla puli ha ki jing puli ba per Hagani ka singi kondat ki sangma ula lej ban pleru yo mat sa nam jong Mahatma Gandhi ha phlau jakani ka school ba bar ula jurip ya ka PA Sangma International Block ban khmi ya ka Central Instrumentation Center. Laidan lang ru hakani ka singi Mahabubul Hok Chancellor ka USTM u Dr. SP Agarwal Director NISAC Department of Space jong ka Sarkar India baru Prabha ki R Shukla Vice Chancellor ka Nehu nang ta ki nohikai ki khna puli jong ka nega school ba haba jingkran hakani ka singi u kondat ki sangma kam umintu rang ba ka jala ulapan pau ka jingkmen ka bakraw ban sakhi ba ka nega school ba ka badan hapo ka jala hi Hariboy District ka la ban long ka weni ki school ba hapo ka than chite la mingi ban yo ai ka jingi thu kat kum ka grade A hapo ka sansnem na po ka NAAC baru la kitbok ru ba ka nega school ba kan la ban kinjo sha ka ta ka thong ban yo ai ka kerdan AA+ hapo ka snem aja apn real.
I'm sure with the enthusiasm, the zeal, the commitment that each one of you has, I'm sure that A++ is not too far away. So I'm very sure that you will be able to achieve that. It was in 2008, I vaguely remember it, and we were sitting with the Education Minister, Mr. Manas Chaudhary, with the then Chief Minister, late Dr. Don Khubor, with my late father, who was the State Planning Board Chairman, late P.S. Sangmaji, and I was Finance Minister of the state at that point in time. And we were discussing about this project. And there was so much of enthusiasm, I remember, in my late father's voice. He was so sure that this project would really take off well and convinced everybody that we must go for this. He must have obviously met Hofstab, and his enthusiasm and his zeal must have rubbed into my father, I'm sure, at that point in time. And he saw the potential that he had. And he heard the story of how this particular institution has come up right from the ground to where it is today. So let us all again put our hands together for Hofstab, for his leadership, his commitment to all of you and to the state and the region as a whole.
Our faculty members, well-wishers and parents must speak about what we have done. But we are not very much concerned what we have done, we are very much concerned for our future. And that's why we are visioning for 2026 for the next assessment, 5 years. And it was the chairman of the NAC PIT openly in front of some selective students of the campus said that this was called exit meeting. He openly told that I could not give any such kind of information that what grade this university will achieve, but it is sure that this university will get A++ by 2026.
Kajing ang nur ba kajing up kami ilanti jagi pait nong rep ki badan haki village organization but ki self help group kala urlong no haka khandai tarik unai wing mentakas nem haba na kaliang katanat district agriculture office Riboy district kala IT de ki kor rep yaki balatip kum ki power tila bar ki we de ki kor na ka benta banyarap yaki nong rep jokani kathan yakini ki kor la IT shikawe ki village organization bar shashipotali ki self help group Yakni ka program ban IT yakni ki kor ki ban pensuk ban penstet ik kamrap kamriang la pelong lengba ka program jing rakhi ka jing identity jong kri India ka ban kenjo anyu pesan senam hadin bakla yo ka jing lai loi ka bapura ya ka bala pelong ha ka jaka IG kai jong ka office of BDO ha umling community and rural development block lawan ban sakhi lang ha ka ne ka program do ba mineral bonds aim MLA ka nongpo constituency ka bukongsan ha ka jedan lang ru ba bi khar kongor assistant director of agriculture Ribhoi district ikong EM Suchiang District Agriculture Officer, Ubadi Lamar District Horticulture Officer, Dr. R. Nongrum Block Development Officer, Community and Rural Development Block, Umling.
Kajudon gajing school tenat banwan song snong Syarif Hoi kata kadi gajing sisa. Kidan shibun ki porlok hapo ka temporary Hoi jongi. Kilaban day na Giant Hills, kilaban day na West Khasi Hill, kilaban day na East Khasi Hill, na sa Taiew berkam data. But kabahabang iyo panya syongkai batki kawai na ki benta ki bakongsan kabala penlong ye ki babun ki parano songsno abikiwan marbaga kendo hangne kolong ko subo panrep panriang kontata lagi johor ki jap lagi de using lagi de usen sar lagi de kwai utumpo bala terpat kiwi ki jai jingthum ki bangi ki don ko ba khao kalong sisa kendo ko subo bat ka ai jing mentoi ya ki pai pa nong songsno pan hagane ka sigi gisngau boram shibun ya kini baro kini ki SHG ki ban sayo ya kini ki power tiller ki bala bu hangne plau juga de jakan ki balawan ki snong bo pher ngidan hangne ka bisipo tali bat ka de ka we ka vivo ngikit pok yang ya vi filong ki badon bok hatu kata
Kalong ke jingman ka bakrawi ki lightly ki shnong jok Ribhoi district ki baha ba Khubor jong ka jila Meghalaya bat Assam haba ka khat artring mentau banai ka jing phos new jong ki kelas dang ban urlong hadin bu menteri rang ba ka jilau kondat ki sangmau la leiban bu yu maunong rim na ka benta ban pintre kam no ya ka scheme Jal Jeevan mission ya ka ban tip kum ka jarabat combined water supply scheme Hagri ka si ka bansa jingkan mar joki pai ba nong shnong ka khan Khubor lawan bansa khilang ru do ba sostun sotun MLA ka jirang constituency uba Victorani MDC ikong RM Kurba Deputy Commissioner jong ka district u Commissioner Secretary jok tanat PHE but forest uba SMA Raji u Chief Engineer ka PHE uba CR Chalam bar ki wei de Lapante pajba bakane scheme sam umbam umdi kamalamang karpang na kasokar pedeng ringkar ka jetre lang bakasokar jela kadone ka jingtmu ban pinpoy umbam umdi shamana ki thle yeng jugini kishnong Khubor ban lamang ha ka jinglut ka banlong kumba khatlai klor khatlai lak tingka
जल जीवन मिशन जो एक बहुत ही जरूरी एक मिशन और एक स्कीम है भारत सरकार की तरफ से और मेघालय की सरकार की तरफ से हमारा ये मकसद है कि हम हर घर तक नल देकर पानी आप लोग के घर तक पहुंचाएं। आपको जानकर ये हैरानियत होगी कि 2019 से पहले टोटल करीब 6 लाख घर हैं हमारे रूरल एरियाज में, गांव में। और आपको ताज्जुब होगा कि इन 6 लाख घरों में से 2019 से पहले सिर्फ 4,000 घरों में नल से पानी मिलता था।
Hadin kita ki Khubor ni sange shwa shipor tangshi ber arben union 5 yang shpi ringkat bakini ki weipat ki Khubor. Hapdeng ke jingi shongkun rakhe ke hima khairim ni ka shat pomlang. Ra ko umturnga football club ya ka nam lado ha ka first BSA open to all knockout football tournament. Ranam jump Friends United Umsning haka 6 women knockout football tournament. Barkiwe degi Khubor. Kashat nongkrem kabade kashat le aniam juga hima khairim haka khatwei terik unai wing aja arpoi kabade kasi kabalai jong kani ka jingle aniam kalapuloi kashat pomblang yodo hapreng ka jing isong khia songkun. Kashat nongkrem kabade kashat le aniam juga hima khairim haga khatwei terik unai wing kabade kasi balai jong ka jingle aniam kalapuloi kashat pomblang yodo hapreng ka jing isong khia songkun. Kumbajulong malaka snem ye kashat nongkrem la ne ka pomblang la rakhi ha upanai senrai haga shnong smith. Haga ne gasngi us aim ka hima khairim upa aim Dr. Balajit Singh's aim batla ka yen kasem ringkat barkiwede kinong shimbenta kaya ya cha ulum pomblang na ka benta ban pendap ya kanyam karukom.
Today is a very important auspicious day for us because we pay obeisance to God Almighty and also to the deity of Himachal, Glacial. So we have done the rituals, we have done the sacrifice, and the dance is there now. Where along with what we have, we also have to follow some protocols because of the situation, pandemic situation that prevails. Though it has lessened quite a lot, and protocols have been relaxed. So we look forward to God Almighty to bless us during our festival, so that the coming months will see us have clear, clean nature where the pandemic is done with ultimately. And we hope that God will bless us in bounty, because we have suffered so much, the people have suffered much for the last 1 year, more than a year now, because of the restrictions and pandemic situation. And hopefully all this will go after this festival of ours, Nongkrem Dance.
Hagani ke jira khela dan ringkat ru menteri ramba ke jelau konot ki sangma UMLA ke maurin keneng uba penyai sings im us im ke hima khairem upa im aina manix im bar kiwei de
I'm here today to witness a very important ritual called Pomblang, and this is the first time that I have been in this ritual, and it just reflects and showcases our rich heritage and our rich culture of our people, and the fact that we need to preserve it and ensure that we do our best to maintain it, and that future generations can also learn from it. And that's why, after speaking to Paim and to the other elders of CM of Khairem and all the other organizers out here and even our elected representatives, we have just decided that we will, from the government, we will give our support to develop this particular place where this ritual is being held for more than 100 years, almost 200 years. Ritual is being held in this very precise location, and yet there's not enough development to promote that, and also to attract tourists is not happening. So I'm happy to inform you also that I have decided that we will be supporting and giving infrastructural support out here, so that this could become a permanent site, which it already is, but have the required amenities, and also become a good tourist attraction to really showcase the rich heritage and the rich culture that our people and our state has.
Karat Laban Sports, Social and Cultural Organization Hakasin ka bakhanyo kala puloy ke jingsam kusnam shiki khna samla ke bla pass by ke exam repair jong ka snem arja arpho yagani ka program la pulong da ka jetre lang ba ka sarkar jala haka khatlai tarik mentau banai ki khna ke bla yo kusnam hakani ka sngi ki long ars pa asan prangut kintu belai phongun ki bla wan hakmadu la ne ki topper Laidon lang ruah kani kesngi uba San Bor Shulai MLA ke Shillong South ke Bukong San uba Ernest Maury President ke BJP ki keme ki kpa bar ki we de ki nong kit kam jong ke seng BJP ke kinhun ile kai football jong ke umternga football club kala yo sandan banra ke nam lado ha ke lumpung ile kai jong ke first BSA open to all knockout football tournament ya ka bala penyai de ke Bernihat Sports Association hadirin makala ban pelim no ke Lamre football club da Argo lakwai Kajia kun hapreng kini di atli football club kalong kaba internet berisang kun kabla long hakamadan ile kai jang kalum nong rem Bernihat Hari Boy district Yagini kalumpung ile kai football lawan mit penha perdaru menteri rangba ke jelau konot ke sangma ke Mukongsan ha ke jedon langru uba sostene soto MLA ke Jirang constituency uba badru ke president ke BSA uba Victor Rani MDC ikong RM Kolba deputy commissioner ke Boy district bar ki we de ke khot ke BSA bar ki riu pau khmat ke than Bernihat
The youth is our priority. As a government, we have come out with our youth as well as our sports policy. For the first time in the history of this state, we finally have a direction on where we would like to take our youth. We have a plan on how we would like to achieve it. And therefore, there is a lot of work to be done. But I am very happy to tell you that we have started the work, and a lot of programs are going to be held when it comes to the youth. In respect to sports, you are aware that many infrastructure projects have been taken up in different parts of the state. The highest amount of infrastructure fund for sports arenas has been sanctioned by this government. And I am also happy to inform you that like we have sanctioned the projects in different parts of the state, we have also done that for this particular field where we are having this football final. It is with the help and support of your MLA that I would like to announce that we will be constructing the gallery and the stadium out here in this very field. And I can assure you that the Honorable Sports Minister, the Honorable MLA, and myself will come back before this year's Christmas to give you a Christmas present by laying the foundation stone for this particular stadium.
Harapai sa kajia kun ya ka final ban kini ya ka nam ladu kajia kun tra long shisha ka baya khai bornet ban ka bai kanat kum juru ka bala penchong she ki pai ba nong pekai ban kinong krishan sa ka tanga football club ban Lamari football club ha ka ba ki ragi ya ka na baro arkan won kilai kun do ya ban yo ban penki ya ka jar ban de ha ka class step ka tanga kala yo ban thep ya ka gol ka ban kong ha ka ni kajia kun Hanya kelamiat par kirang gila kai ka Lamari football club kila nang ya kunting e. Bar hadin ka tu ka nipor kila yo ban humpai ya ka ni gul bar ban penia khai ya ka jia kun. Henry kirang gila kai ja ka tanga football club tham da kinran din bar da ka jia kun ka bating e kila yo biang ban thep ya ka gol ka baar. Bar wala kirang ka Lamari kila yo ban kirwet biang shi gol Henry ka te ka gol kila sha pengan no kum ka offside. Batang hadin ka tu ka nipor unong penia ja ka ni ka jia kun ula rai ban penwa ya ka ni ka jia kun. Da ka pelong ya ka tanga football club Bandra ya ka ni ka Lampung. Nagaliang ki bor penia ja ka BSA kila samu ki kusnam per kintup ki kusnam shimet. Bar ka tanga football club kila yo kungru ya ka song pisa ka ba shilak tingka lambar ka trophy. Kan ba ka Lamari football club kila yo kung ya ka song pisa ka ba sanpo ja tingka bar ka trophy. Hari belawai kini kelumpung ilekai football la poi penban sa syaka jingkulmar ka bajur pedang ki pajba ba kini kelong hadin baka tanga football club kala yo ban rai ka nam jo ka jingjob. Kelumpung ilekai football kabla kham he hakaliang ka songkhus nam kabla pelong da kabernihat sports association kala poi penban cha je kulmar ka he kabla ja hadin ba kinhun ja ka tanga football club kala khore ka nam job ha ka je khune ka final persha ka Lamari football club kabla long ha ka kharat re unai wing ha ka madan ilekai jo kalom nong rem bernihat kumbala sakhi ba kani ka je khun kala long shisha ka shong shed ba ka ba khai da pedang ni ki akin hon ka ka tanga football club ban ka Lamari football club Henry Marson ra ka tanga football club ya ka nam job kala mi penban ka ji skosi hadin belawai ka ni ka jile kai kala don ka ji ki huleng pedang ki pajba dong persha ha ka ba ki pajba kila rung sendet cha kamadan bat kumjuru ban persha khta khti ya ki nong penya jong ka ni ka je khun tarhadu ba ki pulit ja ka bernihat outpost kila ha ban tela ka mi ka ni ka je kulmar kabla mi ha ka ni ka madan ya kai football tang hadin ka tu ka ni por la la ban tem no ka je kan at ha pedang ki pajba
Sobat pajba wa diam ni
Kini kelong ke jing pendapat ba nak buta kini kipat ba ki bela Wellington yang subhaban yari ke burung ka ko Ikan kuat di kipat ba ke subhaban is ki jaka ke ba pipidon yang penlong kini ke program ke bakut ka rukam ke ba itna Ikan kuat ya baru kipat ba
Ka Riboy Area Welfare Association ka bajukmi ka baha kami at jaka imlang salang ha ka thain Riboy minta ka kintiru ka man kintiru ka sab ilekai football ha pregi kintai jaka ni ka district kala pulong ka ilekai football ya ka balatip kum ka 6 women knockout football tournament ha ka shinong umran yang bernai Hakani kelumpung ilekai football jiki kintai la sakhi ka jiwan shimbenta hadu lai po atli ki kinhu na kishnong ba pher jaka ni ka district bariya kani kelumpung la penha perdano ka shipho tarek mentau benai hagaba ka kinhu ni ilekai jong ka Friends United umsning kala yora sendoni ka nam ladu daga ba pele mi ka kinhu jong white kitten na bhoi rumbong hakani ka singi la don lang ba Meryl Bonds MLA ka nongpo constituency kumukongsan uba Rocky Marwen rang ba shnong ka umsning proper B Uba Plela Taiew President jaka Nongpo Block Congress Committee Uba Obi Rani President jaka RAWA ki nongkit kam shnong jaka nyang bernai bat kiwei
Kumbala aban sautu hagjiya linti jong ga juk ka jongi ga bamenta kawai na ki slogan ki ba baro ka perthai baro ki ri jong ka perthai ki phai khmat ka de chapang ga jing pun Khubor ya ki kenthai nadu ki kena ki samla ki longkmi bat kumta ter Ban ikwa ban peni ba kane ka women empowerment ke jing pun Khubor ya ki kenthe ya ki longkmi ikwa abakan sedang nadu na shnong na thau na ying na sem bat kamta ter bat kane ka platform ya ka balabu kerpang na kaliang jong karawa ke jing shimbenta ban pelong ya ki football tournament ni soban ai khuble ya ki nong ilam baro bat khamta mi ki team ki balawan hang ni ki nong yalam ki jong phi ki sports club ki ba phi represent ki manager ki ba phi represent ma phi lani ki try ki balawan yalam mi phi hang ni kamlong ka besuk ban yalam ye ka team ye sautu ha ga jinga lenti jong ni mensuaru ha bingi ju yalam ye ki team football na ka wei ga jaka sa ga wei ga jaka na ga benta ban ye khod ni ki tournament ki dan shibun ki jing e ingai khoble kerpang ya baro ki manager ki jong phi ki nong yalam ki sponsors ki sport club baro ya ki bala yalam ye phi hang ni ba phila ban pen i ki sap ki phong ki jong phi ha ka ne ka runsan
Hashua ban pen kun nginya phai biang shiki man ki bakong san Hapren ke jingphu jingping la play ke Eastern West Khasi Hills District San bukandai kluran pelai ke sarkar kami ban siwi ke tulop chekinohi kai school SSA long ubala kemen rumboy sertok ki pajba jong ke shnong rendi na ba ompat yo surong Kurup ki pulit ke Riboy District yau kinja ubakhia hadu lai kilo Urlong ke jiang nuot ki pajba nong shong shnong ha khaput halor ke scheme umbam umdi Hapdeng ke jingi shongkun rakhi ke hima khairim ni ke shat pomlang Ra ko umturnga football club ya ke nam ladu ha ke first BSA open to all knockout football tournament Ra nam jam ke Friends United umsning ha ke 6 women knockout football tournament Dagi tu Khubor la poi cha ka bakut cha ka thup Khubor man ta ka Taiew ngin se champion ba phi ha ka Taiew par ka Taiew ka banwan Khublei phi baro ba thya so